What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing a little showcase on Zyra and a build, obviously, as we always do. We're going to go through her exclusives, emblems, auras, and of course her skills. We're going to go through the skills first. Before we get into the video, please do click like, subscribe and comment below to help this channel grow. Okay, let's get into the video. Let's have a discussion about Zyra and why she's so good. Her first skill, Fate Cube, deals 200% defense damage to a single enemy with a 30% chance to reduce the target's attack by 20% for 2 turns and a 30% chance to reduce their defense by 30% for 2 turns. It's actually a very nice basic attack. Obviously, if it was attacked down 2, it would be even nicer. And the chance does increase up to 70%, so it is a very good basic attack. Her first active skill, Shadow Play, deals 200% defense damage to an enemy and another 2 random enemies with a 30% chance to inflict freeze or a 30% chance to inflict silence for 1 turn. This does increase up to 60% and it's a 3-turn cooldown, so it can be cast quite often. Her passive is Queen of Eternal Night. Zyra gains 5 layers of Eternal Night at the beginning of each wave. Each layer increases Zyra's effect resistance by 10% and reduces the damage she takes by 4%. 1 layer of Eternal Night is lost when she is inflicted with a control effect, and 1 layer of Eternal Night is gained when she successfully inflicts a control effect. When a turn starts, for every enemy target under a control effect, Zyra restores self-health by 2.2% of maximum health, which is quite nice, right? This does increase up to 3%. At level 1 exclusive, when Zyra's Eternal Night is reduced due to a control effect, there is a 40% chance to cleanse all control effects from self. And level 2, she gains an extra 25% effect here. Her final skill, which is Haunted Night, deals 200, I was going to say 2000, imagine, 200% defense damage to all enemies with 30% chance to inflict freeze, stun, silence, hypnotize, horrify on every target for 1 round. This does increase up to 60% chance, and it is only a 4-turn cooldown as well. Now, the exclusive free on this gives you Haunted Night. There is the same chance to additionally inflict resistance buff for 1 turn, and a 50% chance to make the inflicted control effect cannot be resisted or removed. So this as well is very strong. You know, it can, a 50% chance to make the inflicted control effect, it can be resisted or it can be removed. So, you know, like not being able to be removed, it's very similar to, say, Santa, right, with his freeze. So she's very, very strong. Exclusives, obviously we have just discussed them, but here's them in all together, and every single one is a big increase to Zyra. And obviously level 4 and 5 gives you increased speed by 50 and 50, so it's 100. Yes, I can count. I know people say I can't, or I can't sometimes, but I try to. This is what her emblems look like. I've gone down the defense and support tree. Go ahead and snip this if you feel like this is a good emblem set. I like going down the defense as well because she does do damage on defense, so we've taken a defense increase. The effect resistance, well, she's got very good effect resistance anyway, and then we obviously do take the no fear and move with burden as well, which is giving her even more resistance. But with her, the way she is with that Eternal Night, that can be really, really handy. Definitely take better and better because there's a chance to increase the duration of any attribute debuffs given on the enemy. So let's go and have a little look at what her auras, her best auras. At the moment, she's only got a range hit aura on. Now, it is every 1 enemy target increases self-effect hit up to 18%. Okay, so that's when you've got 5 enemies, it'll be at 18%. I think it works out at like, what, 1.5%? Hang on, let me just quickly, hang on 1 second. I have the correct amount right now. Hang on, wait with me. Wait with me. I know it's here somewhere. Okay, so 5 enemies is 18%, and 1 enemy is 3.6% affected. That's when it's fully upgraded. So when it's fully upgraded, you're going to be getting 3.6% affected increase for every enemy there is. So, you know, not bad for a green aura. We must be honest with that. It's very easy to obtain, and it's you know, it's very useful. So what else would you use though on auras? What else would we use on auras? Well, I mean, there are some auras we could, you know, even Recovery Horn aura could be good because she does cast skills quite often, and you know, you can either build her with more defense or you can build her with health, and she's recovering allies' health at the same time. That can be quite nice. That can be quite nice. On the legend side of things, we'll just go through this quickly. Probably Arena Dominator aura for the speed is your best bet. You could also increase all allies attack here with the Skill Master aura, and Combat Vanguard aura is also very good because she does hit multiple enemies. Magic, we don't want that one. We don't want one. We don't want the survival aura. No, I don't like the survival aura at all. That is it for that. So it's pretty much between these three at the bottom: Skill Master, Combat Vanguard, and Arena Dominator. On the blue side of things, it would be none. Maybe extra recovery aura if she's struggling. So this one, yeah. I mean, just it's not a lot in blue for her. On purple, you probably going to get speed mark aura for Tower of Mark. Is doubled in that, and obviously the speed is there as an increase as well. And she does, rely on speed quite a lot. She does rely on speed quite a lot. Mastery Surge aura could be good for buffing up your allies with their mastery, depending on what kind of team you're using. You could even take the Fearless aura where she's taking less damage. Was it a Hitmaster aura as well? The effects hit increase, just really pushing her effects up through the roof is always going to be good because it's always, it's going to increase her chance of landing unaffected. Probably the best one you could get is Hitmaster aura. I could build it right now, but no, I don't need to. Other than that, though, doesn't she look fantastic? She's a great looking hero. She really is. Okay, so we're going to go and have a look at her equipment. Have a discussion about that. Now, I currently have her on a first aid and a speed set. Obviously, you're always going to want to go for speed, period. Okay, period. You want to go for speed and you want to look for effect hit substats. It does tell you that in this, but it does say to get attack, which I don't really agree with the attack statement. I'd rather get defense over attack. Always prioritize speed and effect hit. That's your main targets. So go for speed. Go for either effect it if you can, if you can get the speed on that. But you do really want to get the speed sets. And first aid is the main one. Feather sets as well could be okay, increasing her health as well. But the first aid sets are really the ones you want. They're really the ones you want. So it's between first aid, speed, effect it, and what was the other one? Feather. Let's have a little look at the kind of gear I rolled for this kind of stats on this one. The weapon isn't great. It should have speed on it, or affect it at least. I don't think I've got one though. I don't have one. The chest, it's just got a piece of speed on it, so I've taken that one. Actually, I think I can replace that right now. Speed 2, and it's got a piece of effect. This is a perfect example of what you want to get. So let's throw that one on. The boots have affected in defense rate. That's okay. I'll take that. That's okay. Because she does increase her damage and defense rate as well. It's not going to be huge, but it's going to be something, and survivability too. On the accessory, we have speed roll 2 and mastery here, which isn't great, but do we have anything with effect hit on it? It's a loss of speed. We don't. No, we don't. That's okay. So on the artifact here, the reason I have a crit rate artifact on there, which is probably not what you want, okay? It's probably going to be like something like defense, just to increase that base defense. But the reason I have that one on there is because of the speed gain on it. Speed gain. What's this piece here? Yeah. Okay, actually, when did I roll this one? I never knew about this. We will take this. We will roll with this one, so let's upgrade it. That's got a little bit of effect resistance as well, and health rate, so that's actually a very nice support piece. Second artifact is always going to be effective. You're going to want to focus for speed, HP rate, obviously defense rate as well if you can get it. Let's have a little look if we've got anything better here while we're at it. May as well while we're here. What was the speed on that one? Okay, that's definitely the fastest one I've got. Wait, could this possibly quickly roll? No. Wow, you went both into crit damage. When you don't want crit damage, it goes into it. On the final artifact, you want to have speed and affect it. That's the goal. That is the goal. Can we get affect it? What's this piece here? This is a nice piece, actually. Defense rate and affect it here. Ugh, okay. I think that is an increase on affect it anyway, so it's definitely a better piece, but it didn't roll very nice. And I went into crit rate, okay. Okay. So yeah, that's how we have our Zyra built. This is how our stats are currently looking. Let me move myself back over because we're going to go to the showcase of her next. So she has 2,486 speed. She has, wait, do you know what? I think I had this less for a reason in Arena. I'm pretty sure I did, so I may have messed this up now. But it does tell you to take attack, but I don't, take defense. Take defense. Affect it as well is vital. So this is how her stats look if you're wanting to compare. And we're going to move on now into... oh, look, we've got a wish it. Let's just quickly... You never know. Can you imagine if it's a legend? No, it's not. Free wish. That goes in the video. Why not? Okay, so where would we use Zyra? Well, she is mainly a PvP hero, but let's just show her in here quickly. How her control kind of works for campaign progression as well. It can be pretty nice. And bear in mind, she is E5 here. So like coming straight into a wave, this is her first skill. Let's put it on ×1. Let's see how many it hits. You can see here, look, silence, resistance buff on everyone, so no one's gaining any buffs. One's asleep, one's frozen, one's stunned, one's silenced. So that in itself is it's very nice. It's a lot of debuffs going on. Between that, I mean, look how many debuffs are on the enemies now. So her second skill will literally, you go silence, it froze on that one instead of he's already got silence on them. So it stacks up a huge amount. It really does. And there you go. You see her defense down and attack down on her basic there. We didn't get one enemy move against us and was free fresh for the next wave already, and then voila, here we are again. Horrify, stun, freeze, and resistance buff, debuff against everyone. Like crowd controllers are very good for campaign because especially when you're lower level, when you're getting hit often, you don't want to be taking those hits. So if you can resist getting hit, then it's fantastic not to get hit, right? It's fantastic not to get hit. But I want to see what happens against the boss. How often what lands on the boss here a moment. Obviously resistance buff, which is going to do nothing. It's kind of pointless actually showing the boss. But speed down here from Gilliman, lovely. There's an attack down and defense down, and that may seem like hardly nothing, but it's actually quite a bit. That 20% attack down will help you a lot with damage coming your way. It really will. Meaning you can survive a lot longer, so don't knock it. It's a really nice debuff to have. Obviously, you're dealing more damage as well with the defense down. We're nearly there. She's very, very good in Faction Abyss as well. We're going to show Faction Abyss in a moment. We're going to show Faction Abyss next because she is very good for pushing the Forgotten there. She's very good for pushing. She did do just under 1.2 million. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's an addition. Let's go to Faction Abyss. Let's go to the Forgotten. We're going to go to stage... Okay, we haven't free starred stage 19, so we're going to go do that now. I think I've taken some gear off of so that'll be interesting. But we've got tons of CC here for the Forgotten. It's actually a really, really nice kind of team you can get for this. Look at this. Look at all this CC. It's disgusting. We've got Gramdy as well to do it. Like, okay, now it's like that round's gone, so we're going to come in and land even more. Eat it. Eat those debuffs. Eat them. Look at this. We don't even need to use Gramdy. Wait, what is the bonus gain? Reduces turn meter, reduction effects on self, and gains an extra. Okay, when it revives, it's not actually a very good faction buff, but okay. So we're into the second wave, and this one's nasty. If you're not CCing here, the bleeds are gonna really hurt. Really, really gonna hurt. Nidrod will be the first one we kill. Look at this. So nice, right? Wait a minute. If we used King of Frost as well, just trying to speed down on everyone with all those debuffs. So you need to die. There's freeze as well. Single target freezes as well in this kind of team. It's really... I know it's a Zyra showcase, but the Forgotten has a lot of CC heroes. It just lacks in damage. It lacks in damage, unfortunately. Okay, so we're coming in, and obviously, so nice to have the control on Asindo and Dario here. We're going to put a shield on. Go, and then we're going to target the boss. Because, you know, we can kind of keep these under CC. I shouldn't have used Grandy previously, but we've still got that silence there from Zyra. She is now silenced. Is this Cinder going to get hit here? That goes a minute. There we go. She did. And worked. It's very good of her. I'm supposed to be trying hard here. You better attack down on the boss. Freaking horrify. Okay, good. We'll save that. She did move. She did move. Zyra, of course, didn't move. Okay. Tuck with the shield and freeze. 24 bleeds. Shame it's not 6, but he's nearly dead, the boss. I know this isn't a Faction Abyss showcase. It's a Zyra showcase, but you can see how much he's bringing to his team, even with all the other kind of CC that we have. It's very effective. I'm supposed to use Hisaro on a boss though. I wonder if I could push 21 now. Maybe. Maybe. Well, this is wasted on that, but... Okay, so we did 3-star it. I should have done that a long time ago, but we could have done in this video, so that's handy. That's handy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Okay, so you've seen her in Faction Abyss. Tower of Mark. Wait, what faction is she again? Is she Force Mark? Is she Force Mark? She is Force Mark. Should we have a little look at Force Mark? Why the hell not? Who could we replace? Let's replace Zyra, Nidrold, Liz, Elena. Yeah, let's try Force Mark 30 quickly. Why not? Fun video. Look at that. Disgusting. Meaning we can take waves a little bit slower. We're going to say, I mean, there is 2 asleep, which is going to wake them up, but we're going to take this wave a little bit slower and save our stuff. Save it. We'll use 1 AoE health burn, actually. Should be enough to... Let's use Elena's shield for the heal as well. Okay, pushing through nicely and safely, effectively, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Okay, the horrible waves that everyone hates, meaning Zyra coming in here is really, really, really nice. Let's throw some speed down as well on this. I know Sinton was asleep. We woke him up, and that's annoying, but it's okay. Let's put a resistance buff on Nidrold here so he doesn't get hit back by Sinton with his provoke. And then we're going to come through and we're going to make sure Sinton dies. Because obviously Melia cannot be put under any debuffs when that happens. Wonderful. Look at that from Zyra. Just really pushing through that effectiveness that we needed. We're not going to take it too fast here. We need to get a heal in. Like so. I don't mind 1 bleed on us. Okay. How much damage are we going to take here? Shouldn't be too much. It's fine. That's fine. Okay. You know what's really nice as well about Zyra in this is resistance debuff on the boss. He's not going to get any buffs, any shields, etc. Let's slow as well with Elena now. Let's put up our shield. So nice, right? Save that for a moment. Health bar didn't lack. They're dead now anyway. It's okay. Actually, that's not okay because it means she's going to get resurrected. That was stupid, Kazakh. You've seen the last video, right? Oh my goodness, now everything has counter-attack on. Done. Debuff. It's fine. Attack down and defense down, which helps a lot. We need to get a heal in here. Shield 2 times before his nuke. We'll save 1 turn more before we use that. In fact, how much can we nuke here? Now we use it. That health burn on. Very nice. Yeah, this is easy mode, isn't it? This is easy mode. Zyra. Oof. Nearly got us in. We need a heal. Yeah. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's my bad for being so slack on this. Unbelievable. I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. What is wrong with me? It's okay. It's okay. We're still going to win. We're still going to win. Resisting? Wait! Does Nidrold have his gear on? Okay, he does. Phew. You panic then. He's resisting everything. He's going to nuke us. Failed. Failed. But that was my fault. I do fully believe that was clearable then. I thought that was my fault. We just rushed into it. But there you go. There's fourth match. You can see how useful she is. Okay, yeah, you can. You can see. You can see. Dwarven Ruins. How useful could she be useful in any stages of Dwarven Ruins? What about Rum? Paired up with. Let's go stage 30 a second. Let's take out space. Let's bring in Zyra. She'd be useful here. We're gonna manual it. Actually, you know what? Having like 1 or 2 CC'd is actually helpful. At least I think it is. It means we're going to be taking less damage. And we get a little bit extra time just to clear through without the risk of being killed. It'll be very helpful getting the Skama as well. Why am I hitting Sana? There we go. Okay, so we're into the final wave. Let's throw on resistance debuff, meaning he cannot steal the buffs, right? So nice. So nice. We've got the survivability here. Yeah, we do. Hopefully. We may lose someone in a moment, but we're looking good. We're looking good. Zyra would be useful. Dungeon farming? Let's just throw it onto auto now. You know, I actually quite like how she works in here because she doesn't CC everyone. Probably turn off her skill 4 for the first wave, turn it off for the second wave, and just save it for the final wave. Getting that resistance debuff is huge, especially against Skama. He can be an issue to cause you to wipe. Maybe we're onto something here, but we'll see. We'll see. So, it, used in there as well. Could be used possibly in other dungeons. Now we need to go in quickly. How long has it been? 25 minutes? Jeez. Okay, we need to go in Classic Arena. Have a little look in Classic Arena. She's fantastic for Advanced Arena. Fantastic for Advanced Arena. What's going on here? Who's been attacking me? What did he change? What changed here? Oh, Besieden. Besieden Margaritas. We got some speed. Okay. Alright, let's have a little look here a moment. Yeah, I'm not attacking his team. Well, I don't want it to be easy. Alright, this one has a Quinlan E3, which is nasty. Santa E1, it's doable. It's doable. Who would you take out? Take out Ruin? I'm gonna have to. Oh, no. Let's leave Gilliman in as well, actually. Let's leave Gilliman in as well. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh, she's frozen. She's frozen. It's a loss. It's a loss already. Eternal Night did not protect us there. Okay, we're going to try again. See if we can get one where we don't get. Wait, who did we attack? Joker. Winning is so nice. Okay, she resisted. Good, meaning we're getting one hit, but we're nearly dead already from Quinlan. We're nearly dead from Quinlan already. There we go, and it's nice because we have that resistance debuff there and a stun, meaning Catherine could struggle to cleanse. Possibly, we hope she does. Obviously, we have resistance debuff on already, but should we go for Catherine? Just stack a few more debuffs so she doesn't get out of this. There we go. Is she going to cleanse her stun or not? No, she didn't. Okay. We're going to move on and kill. Oh, he doesn't have E3 Santa, so it's not too bad. We need to kill this Quinlan, but he is paired with Nasil. Oh, Nasil frozen. My Gilliman. That was stupid of me. That was stupid of me. So stupid. Don't want this Ben Austin cleansing the CCs that we have on. There we go. Boom, Gilliman. Eat it. Eat it. Really keeping everything down CC locked with Zyra. And that Eternal Night does mean it. She's very much more effective at resisting, but it's still not guaranteed. You've seen that in the last one. You've seen that in the last one. Obviously, advanced. Oh, why did I not use my? What's wrong with me? Advanced arena, she's insane because having her as a CC in your advanced arena team as well just brings you in so much more options. So many more options. Let's do one more battle on arena. Who can we look at here? This is going to be too fast, I think. Let's go against an Asindo. Let's go against an Asindo. This is a nasty team. This is a nasty team. We'll see how this pans out. I don't know how fast his Asindo is. Much faster than my Zyra, that's for sure. Oh, Ben Austin brought her back with the effect. Wow, that was pure luck. Pure luck. Okay. Just make sure that she doesn't cleanse that Horrify. Hopefully. Good. She didn't get a turn. Thanks to Nasil, we're not going to use our speed down ultimate. We're going to target straight away onto this Lucifer with our... Oh, wow, he survived. Really needed attack up there. Okay, Lucifer's down. Now, we will strip these buffs. Still handy for that, even though she's getting friggin' frozen. Looking solid here, actually. We got saved by Ben Austin for our Zyra. That's what happened. Poor Cinder over here. Horrified, silenced. I mean, she's hitting for 146 there. You know, that's a decent amount of damage. That's a decent amount of damage. Okay, and like advanced arena, wow, she's just very strong here. Let's go in against Dirty Combo here. Hasn't got his team set up at all. Have I got? I see. I've got Zyra in my team already. This one's a problem. This one's a problem. Where's my ruin? Did I set my non-combat up? Okay, this is how my team would normally. This is my how our advanced team is set up. Why can't I not? I wish I could just use that right now. I don't know. I can guarantee you I haven't saved the presets either. Watch, I bet I haven't. I haven't. But team what? Okay. Wait. Right, where's my ruin team then? I haven't even saved my ruin team. Should we just leave it how it is? But I'm worried about this Santa team is going to wreck me. Right, the fact of it is that you can see that we have a lot more options to use. Let's bring in. Hang on, I'm going to remove this team here, and also let's have Zyra set off against this team here. But it has a Cindo. Oh, this is a nasty team. A Cindo, Barry, Hazonia, Ben Austin, Agatha. Cinder won't be fast enough. Actually, it'll be fine. Should be fine. Don't really need Slack dough in there though, but I don't know why I've got that set up like it is. Okay, we are gonna take out Elena, throw it in my space. Should we put Gilliman in here, should we? Yeah, really nice. Actually, speed down debuff as well for nothing. It's not going to help with anything, but Slack dough will be good for Agatha with the resistance debuff as well, alongside Zyra too. Like that's just double whammy. Okay. This team's overpowered for this one. And I just want to see if this old team here can possibly push through. Possibly push through against Team 2 as well. So, a bit of a weird one going on here. But Zyra is still involved. Zyra is still involved. This is a bit of a bait team, by the way. Space and Lucifer. It could kill some teams. It could. Okay, what's this? Okay, this is the one. This is the one. I still have Nassil in here as well. That wasn't supposed to be the plan. Pardon me. That wasn't supposed to be the plan at all. Slightly too fast. If only my space. Alright, let's just see what it does against his shields anyway. I just want to see how much damage Agatha can do. Holy cow. Nidrold nearly got wiped. If space was fast enough there, that would have been very, very nice. Obviously, this is a lose. This is a lose. Next battle is our Zyra battle. Wow, his Ascinder was fast. If I just lost, I have. I've just lost. His Ascinder was so fast. Okay, fine, you want to play like that. We'll throw in Ascinder and Zyra. How about that? Yeah. How about that? We'll see. We'll see. I'm tempted to see what happens now. I want to know what happens to that. And we get to see if this team too, if space can resist as well. Right, let's have a look what happens. Ah, space. You let me down again. You let me down again. You let me down. God, Poseidon didn't even buff her then. Come on, Poseidon, get your buff in. Nice. He buffed himself? What the f... Why did he do that? Buffed himself? What? Mid roll. Nasty. Okay, right. So, obviously, they're silenced now. They are silenced. Ben Austin, you can bugger off. And we're going to throw this on as well. Look at that. CC and resistance debuff does help against Agatha as well. And we're going to nuke with, oh my goodness. Now, well, Agatha's going to die, isn't she, from Gideon? Okay. I mean, that worked. We got revenge. We got revenge there. Alright, guys, I think I've shown it enough. This is a long video for Zyra. A really, really long video, like 36 minutes long. So if you watched it all, wow, thank you for watching all of it. And thank you very much for watching all my videos, actually. You've all been a fantastic support. You really are fantastic support. So thank you for everything. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, evening, wherever you are.